On occasion, if I know it's going to be like 5 degrees, 10 degrees, which is, you know, super rare. But I even throw like a blanket on top to just add an extra layer of insulation.
Hey everyone, it's April with Homestead in the City, and I'm back with our friend Leanne, also known as the Pineapple Lady. And so some of you asked about the greenhouse that she and her husband Kyle, who's standing off to the side trying to not get on camera, but we'll get him on there. They make every year, so it's pretty much a portable, temporary.
It's temporary. We can break it down,
greenhouse.
put it away, pull it back out.
Because it's now October, and even though it still feels like spring here, we're about to get a frost maybe. And so they've started putting the greenhouse together, so we're going to show you that process.
We get so frustrated with this part, when we finally get it, then we just throw it up, put it up, and then when you take it down, it's so, you just want to tear it down. And
I'm like, right here, like it's recorded, you know? And even with the picture, it apparently is still a struggle.
We got Kyle in the frame now. He's going to explain how they started building this.
yes, so we started off with a few pineapples, and we started out with just like one house, I would call it. So we just came up with a particular size we thought would fit the pineapples, and we used 3/4 inch PVC pipe, and we found different fittings, couplers, and 45 degrees and 90 degrees, and a few. The tricky part to find is this piece right down here. It's got 3-way, so you may have trouble finding that. I had some trouble finding that. But once you find those pieces and you just construct it, you have to kind of play with your size. I didn't get the length. I can give you that later.
Okay.
But I tried to keep all the pipes about the same length.
I tell you, I believe I measured it last year, and each of these sections is 43 inches. So they're kind of 4 houses, so to speak, here, and each is 43 inches.
And we
I
started
think the
out with
bottom's
2
like
houses.
64, these bottom pipes.
Yeah, we've played around with, we've lengthened them because I think your plants keep growing.
Yeah.
And we would need a little bit more room inside, we found, to water them and everything. So it's kind of grown. I think we started out with 2 houses and it grew to 3, and then it's at 4, and I think you want to stop at 4.
Yeah, it's stopping now.
So now we disassemble it after the season, and then now as we put it up, we assemble it. It's always a challenge. So we're trying to perfect our method of remembering how this goes. We take pictures and then we struggle, but we get it done.
Now we have some on video though, so maybe
That's right.
We consider.
Might have to lift it and put it on top.
we'll lift them up.
Up.
Oh, sorry.
And as you can tell, it's super light because it's PVC.
Yeah, that's
so
nice.
It's very, very portable.
Okay.
Let's see.
You want me to hold it?
Here, I'll hold and
Tell you what, I think you can just kind of
move them.
Didn't quite consider that part. If we knew how it went together and didn't have to like do the trial and error, we would just assemble it right here. So, again, there's always next year, right?
Yes.
We'll get it right.
Every year you learn something else.
All right, and then we work on leveling it, right?
There's
Yeah, we can level it.
there's a brick over here.
I think I got this one.
I'll let you kind of shove them together.
And we don't really cement these things.
Because then you
Wait.
couldn't take it apart.
Yeah. So I guess the bad part about that is they'll pop out every once in a while.
But it's versatile.
Yeah. We got this, April.
We got it. We're gonna get it.
We got this.
We're not trying not to break the lemons.
How far?
That one be all the way down.
Pull it all the way down.
Yeah. It's like 6 mil polyurethane or polyethylene maybe, which is ideal because it holds up better, but they sell 4 mil that's less expensive. And you can get this at Lowe's, Home Depot, Tractor Supply. But you'll want to measure, whenever you build your greenhouse, you want to measure both sides all the way around the perimeter, and then add about a foot at least on either side to that, so you can tuck it and weight it down.
I mean, I think though everyone can get the gist of it.
Oh
You
yeah.
like kind of look inside.
Yeah.
So when we have it finished up, you're going to see that plastic tucked up under these legs on the bottom and the side, and again weighted down either with the pineapples themselves or with bricks. And that we never had a problem with the wind, even winter storm type stuff blowing it away. And then, final thing, we put a ceramic heater in here. So the ceramic heaters have the little thermostat adjustments. I set it up front, aim it toward the back, and it kind of flips on and off, cycles as needed.
All right, well, we hope that answered some of your questions about the greenhouse. Thank you, Leanne, for
absolutely.
showing us your process. And thank you, Kyle, who's back behind us, for building that. And so if you have more questions about pineapples in South Carolina and building the greenhouse, reach out. We'll see if they know the answer. But yeah, you've made quite a name for yourself. The Pineapple Lady, the plantation, right here.
I'll
South
own it
Carolina.
gladly.
Yeah. All right, well, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you all for being with us, and we'll see you on the next video.
These things are so hard.
Yeah, this is about, I think, the size of mine right now, but it's a bigger pot.
So this is a little sucker that I just broke off because I didn't want it in there. But you could stick this in the dirt and have a plant.
Another one.
Experiments,
Yes.
Like I think I told you I had a top that I left on the countertop for like probably 4 months.
It's still.
And it started wilting. I'm like, I'll see. It's one of these. I mean, I lost track, but like I've never lost one.
Really? I've lost 2 now, I think.
Really?
From grocery store ones though. So who knows how long they were in the grocery
Yeah.
store before I even started trying.
I'll see if I get this guy grown up.
Because these are all from your wedding one, right?
Yeah. They just kept multiplying, and I mean, I'm kind of neurotic about them, but I hate killing plants. You know?
Yeah.
So anytime they multiply, it's like it's hard for me to like pull them out like I just did. I'm like, I've got to. I don't have room. So, and one of these, like, so once it makes a pineapple, you'll never get a pineapple off that same shoot, right? Now, it'll put suckers out from the side, but you'll never get another pineapple off that main stem. And so you need to cut it off. And then you've got the choice. You've got the top that you could root, which takes some time, but if it has already started to put out a side shoot, it's got the root system established, it'll make a pineapple a lot faster that way. So what you see here is a little bit of both. Some that were just side shoots that I left, and then a lot of them were just the pineapple tops.